Hi YouTube, how are you? My name is Alicia and I came on here because I told myself after I passed my state board, which I did, after I pass my state board, I will come and make a video to explain to people like how it feels and how to get through it and the stuff that you probably might need if I can remember it, and stuff like that, and how to get through it, because it's really nerve-wracking. And I will come on YouTube every single day and look up the styles that I need to execute and the procedures that I need to do, and just to find out like why people keep failing. So I ended up passing on my first try, praise God. I got 137 points out of 165, so that was 85%, right? And when you go, this is Maryland State Board. I mean, I don't know how it is for the other states. I looked up like all the state board I could think I could possibly get, but Maryland, I'm talking about Maryland because we're here right here in Baltimore, Maryland. And one of the biggest things is hand sanitizing. So what I learned is that you have to gain points. I thought you can lose points, but no, you actually gain points. So that's important. So even when you don't need to sanitize and you sanitize, you get points. So get as much points as possible. You cannot look at each other. So I personally thought the setup was, what I had in my head was nothing how it is in real life at all. So it was pretty calm. The environment wasn't as nerve-wracking as I thought it would be. It was really calm, and they actually make you relax. It wasn't as bad as I thought. So hand sanitizing is one of the biggest things. Like, I still have my sticker on it, see? But hand sanitizing is one of the biggest things that's necessary to pass the state board. I'm gonna try to make this video short as possible, so bear with me. But hand sanitizing is very important. Very important, even when you don't need to. Disinfecting your station, no matter what. Disinfect your station. Even if you don't have something, improvise. Because during the state board, I didn't have a comb for one of the procedures. I think it was, it was the permanent, no it wasn't. It was rodding, that section, yeah, the permanent wave rodding, section rodding, right? 6 rod placement. I didn't have a comb, but guess what I did? I had, you know what? That wasn't the section. The section was actually the chemical section where you do the relaxer and the color and the high lift color. So I didn't have a comb. But what I did have was my tint brush, and I didn't have a comb. So you just gently part with the tint brush and keep it moving. You just keep it moving, because what they're looking for is not what you actually don't have, but it's actually the technique. You understand? So they're not looking for, oh, she just didn't have that. No, and take points. No, they're looking for the technique. So if you keep it moving as if you did, then you will actually gain points, because they want to know that you actually know how to do it, know how to do what you're doing, and know how to safely execute the style without harming the client and without being dirty, you know? So disinfection and keeping the client safe, that's important. As far as the thermal curl, they want to make sure that you have the technique as far as the curl, but you're keeping the client safe with your comb and not burning the client. That's what they want to make sure. They want to make sure you're testing that iron to see that iron if it's too hot or not. That's what they want to make sure of. The blood spill procedure. They want to see how can you clean up blood when someone has a cut safely for yourself, so you won't get AIDS or HIV or hepatitis, anything out here, and keep the client safe so they won't spread infection. So they want to see that you can actually stop the service, and put your gloves on and apply pressure. You clean it. You put the Band-Aid on it, and then you clean up your station. Completely clean up your station, like safely clean up your station, and double bag it. It makes sense to double bag it because it's blood and it's contaminated. So clean up your station. So stuff like that. So that's very important to remember. I only used 1 mannequin. That was another question that I had. I should have write these questions down. But one of the questions that I have was, how many mannequins do you really take? I took 3 because I really like, what do you do? But I only needed 1 mannequin. The whole way through. The whole way through, just one mannequin. You can actually use two. It's better to use two. No. One. Two is better because you do everything on this one mannequin. But when you're doing the eyebrow tweezing and waxing, I had another mannequin, and you just put the shower cap on, you know, and the towel, and you know, you execute whatever you execute, and when you clean up, you just put the mannequin in the bag, and then you have your other mannequin on the side, you put it back on a stand, and you continue with the other procedures. You understand? So, but you can use one mannequin. So that's the question that I needed to know. Can you use one mannequin? You can use one mannequin. I also need to know, did you need towels? You didn't need towels either. As long as you have, you know, those wubbies, this square paper towel-ish looking thing. You can even use paper towels. But as long as you have those wubbies and you have your implements and all their stuff on that wubby, that's it. So after you finish your procedure, gone into the trash. Everything, combs, everything, clips, everything into the trash. And whenever you do your bag, please, please, please make sure everything is within that bag. Your clips, your comb, everything is within that bag for that particular procedure. Like where you have to go look for nothing. That particular procedure, everything is in that bag. And also, they provide brooms and dustpans and stuff like that in case you need it. Use them. Don't think you shouldn't use them. Use them, because that actually gains you points too, because you keep your station clean. So use them. You can use them at any time. But whenever you finish touching them and put your stuff in the trash, sanitize your hands. That's important. Sanitize your hands. Any questions I can answer? I just don't have any questions at the moment, but any questions I can answer, because this was really, really, really nerve-wracking for me. But once I did it, I passed. I feel like I can teach the world. So let me know. Bye.